Hey, it's Dave Knight here, and I want to talk Haya football. What else would I want to talk about right now? And specifically, I am the D team head coach, and I'm looking forward to working with your boys, or if your girl wants to come out, we'd love to have her too. Anyway, long story short, I just want to say thank you. But before we get started, I want to address a situation that's arising, and let's just like I like this. I like to meet it an obstacle face to face. I like to hit it between the eyes with the 2x4 if I have to. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the presentation that I want to talk a little bit about today. All right, so here's my topic: how to grow dandelions. Better yet, how do you get rid of dandelions in your football program? Now, this is a step-by-step guide to weed out the dandelions in a football program. So, well, if you think about dandelions, and pictures are coming from my backyard. Um, it all starts with one dandelion, right? And the dandelion, when it first pops up, it's that really pretty yellow flower. It just looks so pretty in the yard. You're thinking, oh, cool. And it has some medicinal properties that are good, and you can eat it in a salad. And there's some good things about it. But what happens to that dandelion if you don't pick that yellow flower? It turns into that whisper of a flower that you pick it up, you pick it, you blow it, and it just takes off in all directions. And if you don't blow it, the wind blows it for you, because overnight that yellow flower can turn into, we all know it, the thing that we can pick up and blow, right? The weed that it becomes. So anyway, one becomes two, right? Two becomes four. Four becomes eight, and on it goes. As you can see, this is a picture of my backyard, and I'm actually treating it right now. I'm physically treating it, and I hope that by the end of the year, I'll have it taken care of. But, if you have weeds in your backyard, there is a process to elimination. You can get products, obviously, to help you get to where you need to go with it. And anyway, so as you see this, four becomes eight, and on it goes, and where it stops, nobody knows. So when I think about the the dandelion itself, it just multiplies, and it can multiplies, and it multiplies, and it multiplies, and it just gets to the point where you just can't control it. I mean, I've tried with a tool to try to get it out. I've tried weed and feed. I've tried, but it's just a very hardy weed that just very, very tough to get out, right? And if you've combated them, you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. So I'm in the process of trying to eliminate them, and but I like the clover. So it's like I like the clover that's in, because I want to help the environment and the honeybees. So on one side, I want to keep the broadleaf clover, but I want to get rid of this pesky weed, the dandelion, right? So there's good inside of a yard, and as we're going to talk about here in a second. So, but but a big but, exactly how do you fix it? And when I think about Haya football, and I think about all the good that's went on in the prior coaches and board, and all of the good that's been inside this organization, I heard by another person that's been Haya's been in for 40 years now. So there is things that can be done and remedied, and I know after speaking to our current board that things are going to be taken care of and solutions are there. I just can't talk about them yet. But what I can talk about right now is that I am put in to be the Haya D team coach, and there are steps being put in place right now to ensure the future of the Haya organization. So I just I just want you to understand that we can weather any storm that comes about. It's not what happens with the adults. This is not about the adults in the end. what's it really about? It's about our kids, right? Our children that are coming through this program, that are working with Coach Bowen, that are working with Coach Biondi. And that's what's important right now. What's important is that we have a very competitive league that we play in. Now, you have a choice, right? You can go over to rec and play for the inferior league. And I frankly call it an inferior league because they lost Jeanette. They actually lost one of the teams that was on their squad. And I don't know who they're going to have in the Pac 6 right now. But if you go to rec, you're putting, yeah, maybe you win some more games and you get to get pumped up and whatever, but you're not playing in a competitive league. You're not playing Penn Trafford. You're not playing McKeesport Little Tigers. You're not playing Franklin Regional. You're not playing Jeanette. You're not playing Woodland Hills. You're not playing Plum Mustangs. You're not playing any of the Big East opponents. The opponents that's going to make you and your child a better football player all around. So I just want to put that out there. I know, after speaking with the board, I know that they're going to take care of things. If there is an issue, it's going to be resolved. Whatever comes about, there's nothing wrong with the organization. The organization is a caring organization. It is an organization that will weed out the dandelions, that it will eradicate whatever it has to do to make this organization stay strong and firm. So I just want to stress to you how important the obvious answer is right now. The answer, like I have written here on this presentation, is one parent and one player at a time. If one comes, just like the dandelion, one becomes two, two can become four, four becomes eight, and so on, and so on, and so on. And we have each team competitively placed with at least 25 players. There's no hard answer to this. It's just one parent gets one more parent or one more player. And those two get double to four, and four becomes eight, and so on and so forth. That is the answer, the obvious solution. So what I want to end with is go Haya. And I want to say, I humbly, I say thank you for listening to this message today. And I just want to stress with you that I care. I care. I want the best for our children. I coached them last year. I'm looking extremely forward to the head coach position this year. I just want you to know that I will do whatever it takes to fight for every child that wants to play for Haya. Every child that has a competitive spirit or wants to play football. I want you. I want you to come out, and I want us to put a team out there that, regardless of the win-loss record at the end of the year, that you can say that that was a good experience overall for your child. So, or the person that you're in charge of taking care of. Anyway, I want to say thank you. I want to tell you to have a blessed Easter season right now, and it starts, like I said, it just starts with one parent and one child at a time. So let's take care of business and let's just take care of business, right? All right. I'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.